I've been to a couple of your panels. You guys have such great energy. I would have thought that you were on stage or on sets for years together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean,
You
We
guys.
have been like kind of touring the country together
We have been,
for a
yeah.
couple years.
But that being said, we were cool with each other from like day
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
really kind of magical.
Day 1 was terrible. Awful.
Well, day one was anxious for me at least. Like,
Aw.
I hope they like me. But then I was like, oh, they like me. We're friends.
Yeah, it was really an easy group to
I think
flow
it's
into.
inherent in the story too. You know, like I feel like the project breeds camaraderie and love. So it makes
Also,
sense.
voiceover people are just chill as hell.
Theater people too. I also feel like we're so used to.
Chill or just accept.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
that's the thing.
they're
I
chill.
think-
Energy is.
I think theater folks are very, very used to having to get like day 1 of the rehearsal process. You know that you're going to be in this room with 20 other people for like months on end, and so you all get really fucking close really fast, and so you put a bunch
And
of
there's a
theater
lot of
people
backstage
into this.
nudity.
Sure.
Yeah, a lot of that.
We also have that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just recording and you're like, you know what?
Alright, sorry, I gotta take my pants off.
Come on.
Gets me into it.
Yeah. A lot of
Full
people know this. At conventions, it's pantsless Saturdays.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we-
Daffy
tomorrow.
ducking,
Tomorrow.
yeah.
Exactly.
So it's so funny. I was just telling them when I found out I got approved for this roundtable. Like the first and only question that popped into my head was for you, and it was, "Do you think Alastor would be super into podcasting?" That was like the first thing that came to my head. Like, would he be really into it, or if it's too techie for him?
I think that there's a world in which he would do like the audio version of Twitch streaming, which he would have his radio broadcast in the evening, but then as soon as the broadcast was over, he would pull up the audio mic and just be constantly, his entire life would be live streamed over audio because he believes that people need to be aware of him. Follow me.
I would agree.
Even better than
I would agree.
podcast. That was better than I could have.
So I have a question for Niffty. Your character is enormously important to the autistic community. What I'm wondering how you as the actor, what it feels like to you to step into that.
I guess I never thought of it that way because especially with season 1, I didn't know how it was going to be animated or what, character traits they were going to add. And, like, I'm only a portion of what's going on. I voice it, I give it a human element, I give her life, but they give her her body and her physicality and like make a lot of choices that don't require sound, like what she's doing, blinking, just sort of looking around, like reacting, that sort of thing. So I can't say I had a ton to do with like that sort of thing. Now I have like a vision of her and I see her, so it helped me inform season 2. But that's really interesting. I would love to like just know more about that.
I just wanted to ask. The show is so funny and big and loud, but then the journeys of your characters are so deep and there's a lot of pain in them in different ways. Sometimes you don't even know it's there and then it comes out later. I just wonder what it's like for you as actors. Like, is it a role? And I mean, you have to do so many different roles as an actor, but do these roles affect you personally in any way? Or if they taught you things, I guess.
Oh my god, yes. The roles have taught me. I mean, all of our characters have taught me so much. I think I learned a lot in the process of recording for this show and talking with Viv about the story and what it means to her. I think what's taught me even more is going to and doing conventions and talking to fans and seeing what it means to them. Because there's ways that you interpret things as an actor, and you use your own life as guidance for that, and then you go and you talk to what it means to everybody else, and you see like, oh my God, everybody is projecting their life onto this in their own specific ways. Everybody is bouncing their energy off of it in a different way and getting to be a vessel for like people sharing what it means to them has just blown it wide open for me in terms of understanding that a piece of art can mean so many different things to so many different people.
Every audience member is like a prism.
Yes.
That what the art you create goes through them, and then when they express it back to you, you're feeling it in a totally different way.
Yes.
And then you meet hundreds and hundreds of prisms every weekend, and it just makes the whole story feel so much richer and bigger.
Yeah, there is truly like no limit to the way that this can impact people.
Very Foucaultian.
Yeah, there's it can be a comfort to people during times when they are recovering, from something that happened to them. It can be a way for their family to interact. It can be a way for parents to get to know their children. And
Thank you so much.
You.